Hey everybody, this is Nic LaRue from FilmSnobbery. I'm here at the 25th annual FirstGlance Film Festival here at the historic Colonial Theater. Repping the shirt today. All right, and who am I here today with?
I'm Greta Guthrie.
And?
And Jacob Lazarow.
And what are you here with today?
We are representing Overlook. We're the co-directors.
Co-directors. Now, for the people who are not here, explain to them what that movie is.
All right, I'm going to pass it over to our writer over here.
I'll pass it off.
So it's a coming-of-age story about two guys right out of high school trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives, basically, and where they're going to go and how they're stuck. That's pretty much the gist of it.
I was scrolling through old pictures to see how my features had changed. See if I was gonna be losing my good looks with age. When will I know if I'm doing something right? I wish that somebody would shine a light on me so I can seek a remedy.
And you were the writer on this, right? Okay, so tell me a little bit about production. First off, whose idea to kind of team up on the directing side was it? Was it yours?
It was, well, Jake wrote it originally, and I was just continually giving feedback on the script and the direction that it was going. And I think we got to a point where, like, let's just do this thing together. And so it's kind of a mutual decision, but I think something that we're really happy with, the choice. So we worked great together. And
It doesn't. Where'd you guys find your cast at?
well, one of our leads, Hunter Moon, was one of our great friends, still is one of our best friends.
It's a great name, by the way.
No, Hunter Moon, right?
Right.
And crazy.
He was born for the screen.
Yeah. But the character that he plays, Ant, was actually kind of based on him, so it was a natural fit. And then our lead, Jared Gilman, he was the perfect fit from the second we saw him, so we were really lucky. Yeah.
About how long was your production slate for? I'm going to go over to you now.
It was 4 days. We shot it in central Pennsylvania, right outside of State College. And it was pretty much, we shot like 16 pages in 4 days, so it was a pretty intense shoot. But yeah, everyone traveled in, and yeah, so.
How long was your post-production process?
Still going.
Is it ever really done?
It's never over,
I think it was like around 2-ish months, 2-3 months. Yeah, we kind of cranked through it. Yeah, we were really trying to, because it stalls. I've been on productions that stall a lot in the post-production process, and we were just kind of like,
So it's not your first movie then?
no, I mean, we met in college, so we've been working on productions together a lot of the time. So yeah, this was our first big one out of college that we did with a lot of our friends that also went to college with us together. So we're familiar with each other, and the entire crew was familiar with each other, which made for a much easier production, I would say, knowing the entire crew.
So when, were there any, kind of evident challenges? I mean, we're all coming kind of still technically into, but still coming out of a pandemic. Any big challenges that kind of along with that?
I mean, I think the benefit that we had was we kind of caught our friends at the end of this pandemic when people were still really in a creative rut, really looking for an outlook. So we were like, hey, how about you all come work on our little short film? And it worked out great.
Yes, anything to get out of the house.
Please, let me just...
Is this a premiere for you guys, or have you had a chance yet to get this in front of an audience at other film festivals?
We actually were at the FirstGlance LA, so that was, which we won. Just a little plug there.
Little plug.
Yeah, which we loved. That was amazing to, show the film cross country, which is really cool.
Is there anything about First Glance that, as filmmakers, kind of attracts you to go like, yeah, I want to, go to their festival in LA, or I want to go to their festival here in Philadelphia?
It's just a great place to meet emerging filmmakers and established filmmakers, and it really was a great chance for us to feel like, hey, have we kind of made it a little bit? There's a legitimacy here that I think is something to be respected, and we love it here, so happy to be here.
Do you folks, we were talking a little bit off camera that we're all East Coast based, basically. Do you have any plans to ever kind of maybe migrate west over to where the industry beckons, as it were?
That's a brutal question. My parents have been asking me for years. I think
What
both.
are you gonna do with your life?
Are you leaving us soon? I think we both just love the East Coast so much, and I think there's really an emerging film scene in New York, so that's great for us because we love it there so much. So I think we'll stick it there for a little while if we can.
You agreeing on that one?
I mean, I love seasons, so it's
Right?
it's really hard to go to LA and just have
Give
the
that
same all year round. So
I did my time in LA. I'm completely on board. That's great. How are you guys enjoying the festival here so far? I know you guys just got here though, huh?
We just got here, so
But you've played this in front of an audience already. So are they responding the way that you hoped they would?
I think particularly our first glance experience in LA was magical for us because we could see an audience laughing at our jokes that we wanted them to, getting emotional at points, and that's just something you don't get watching it from a computer screen. You really need to experience it with a public. So I'm very excited to see that again today, hopefully.
Hopefully. And as far as your public, I'm going to now release you into the ether of your public. I want to thank you guys for coming on, and I want to wish you good luck here at the festival.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Thank you.